they clean?
Yes, sir. Yeah, do it without jumping, please. Thank you. Can't do anything calmly, huh? Oh, drop it. I don't know why he has to do it like that. Can't do anything.
Let him at least eat a kibble before you do the next.
He's not chewing, he's just swallowing. Okay. One more round. Slobbery mess. Shoot. I didn't mean to click that. Hey, relax. Good. So frustrated. Condo biting and barking for me. Relax. Good. That's good. Alright. He is not recording. I'm holding the kibble. No, he won't. Good enough. Gotta start somewhere when you're done behind. Alright, one more Prince. Go ahead. Go ahead. Good. Alright, one more Princey Prince. Come on. Good. Now we're gonna do a treat scatter because I'm tired of getting my hand ready.
That's where.
Hey, Jughead.
Oh, okay.
Can't sit still for shit.
The guy had no grip.
Rugs and toss out old extension cords. With electricity, you have the power to stay safe.
Get it, Pip. Get it.
What happened to no one being ready by breakfast? Dinner. Lego with Dago.
You know my favorite thing about the Super Bowl? We get to see boys cry when they win from throwing a ball around. You know my second favorite thing? The commercials. And you're lucky because we have boys and girls reacting to some of the best. I'll be right back! But I want Woo back! Okay, last round is guess in 1 second. Okay?
You wouldn't be so uncomfortable if you didn't sit literally under our tree. Hello, Pivens. Alright, so I thought I'd give a life update in this weekly vlog as well. That way it's not too short because this week has been really hectic and it was my birthday, so I haven't really done a lot of stuff, and Jughead missed his like weekly outing. I guess we went to Walmart, but it was like for 20 minutes to get some drinks, and then we came home. So he didn't even make it past the front of the store. If you see me look off to the side, sorry. He's loose, so I just have to watch him. So weekly update. We are, I want to say like maybe 2 weeks into Dipper being retired, and it is hard. It's really rough to not have a fully trained dog anymore. Like, if I have a shit day, if I have a bad day, I have to stay home. I can't do anything. Unless my husband wants to be like my service human or whatever, like, I just have to stay home. And I'm trying to incorporate Jughead more into our life, into going out with us and stuff like that, just so that he gets used to going out too, I guess. But he is a 7-month-old Rottweiler puppy, so he's very slow to mature. There's some things that he's getting and some things he's not getting. We have really been working on his settle because he does get bored really fast when he can't do anything. He does not like to sit still. He doesn't like to lay down. Even at home, if he lays down, he'll get right back up, not even 5 minutes later, and pace the house looking for something to do. So we've really been tackling the art of doing nothing for like weeks. He's also officially like 100% free roam right now. The only time we're going to use the crate is if we go out without him. He does not like the crate. He's really been struggling with crate training since we got him. And I don't know what to attribute that to, if it's, you know, he didn't get enough crate training as a puppy. Obviously, he's a rescue, so it could be down to that. He really just does not like being confined. He will throw a fit in the crate, and it doesn't matter if he's in the crate. Sorry, they like ran to somewhere. It doesn't matter if he's in the crate in a room by himself or in the crate in a room with me or my husband. He doesn't like being in the crate. Give me 1 second. Never mind. He is in his crate right now looking for kibble because I fed him in there this morning. But yeah, he doesn't like being in there. Not while the door is closed. He could go in there while the door is open and he'll be totally fine and happy. And he'll eat in there and he'll take chews in there and he'll lay down in there and nap in there. But if that door is closed, he doesn't like it. So we have had him 100% free roam for like a day, maybe 2. He sleeps in the room with us. Literally is just like 100% free roam. He eats loose, like the whole shebang. It's the only way I could get him to relax. We also are doing tether training, so if he does get a little bit too much and needs to settle down and he can't settle himself, we tether him to the front door. Because the crate obviously is not working. I've never had a dog hate the crate as much as this dog hates the crate. This is not my first puppy. I don't know why he hates it. I even did things differently with him than I did with anybody else. Dipper came to me at 4 months old, already crate trained and potty trained, but Venus and Nyla, which was my very, very first service dog, she was never on this channel. They were just put in the crate and cried it out, and within a month, they were crate trained. Jughead, we tried putting him in our room and laying down next to his crate so he fell asleep. We tried only putting him in the crate after he had fallen asleep out of the crate, so that he wouldn't have to cry himself like out. He wouldn't have to cry it out to get used to it. We tried covering him. We tried uncovering him. We put him in a different area of the house so he couldn't see or hear anybody. We brought him back up. We've put blankets, pillows, all sorts of stuff in there, and it just didn't do anything. This dog hates his crate. So that's his biggest downfall, is he hates the crate with a passion, no matter what I did. So he's 7 months old now, going on 8 months old in like 12 days. We're getting rid of the crate. That's it. I'm like tired of dealing with him in the crate, so it's gone. The biggest life update is we officially have a dog room now. So we moved to Nebraska like in June of last year, and we bought a 2-bedroom house. But our second bedroom has been in use this whole time by somebody, and they moved out, so we will be now converting that room to the dog room, and I'll give a tour. Like, I took a video of it before I put anything in there. Like, the only thing in there was Jughead's crate. But after that video, I put my dog rack in there. I have not set the dog rack up. And then I put the girls' beds in there, so Venus and Trouble will be sleeping in the dog room. And Jughead and Dipper will sleep in our room, but the rooms are connected by a hall that we gate off at night, so all 4 dogs have the ability to walk between the rooms at night. That way that they don't have to go without water for so long. And yet nobody seems to leave our room at night. Everybody slept in there other than Venus. She actually slept in the dog room on Trouble's bed. But it's going to be quite an adjustment. It's been like 8 months of us living here, and the dogs haven't had access to that room. Every time I was in the room or opened up the room, I wouldn't let them in because somebody was living in there, and I didn't want the dogs knocking over their stuff or jumping on their bed or whatever. So we have to let them know now that the room is available for them to use. It helps that their water is in there now. It was out in the living room by my snake tank, but I moved it into their room so that we wouldn't have water all out in the living room, because none of these dogs are nice drinkers. They just slobber all over the place after drinking water. So yeah, they go in there to drink, but I guess it hasn't hit them that they can go in there and sleep or lay down or relax or whatever. So it'll be an adjustment. It's only been like 3 days since the room has been available, after 7 months of the room not being available, 8 months of the room not being available. So it's an adjustment. It's also nice for us, like me and my husband, to have our house to ourselves again, because we purchased this house and we're the only people on like the deed of the house and the mortgage. This person did not pay anything or contribute anything at all. They were just living here, and you know, now that they're gone, we could really enjoy our house to ourselves. There's going to be a lot of changes and stuff. Now our living room is more open. I don't know what we're going to do out here, because where Jughead's crate was is like a big open space that I have to mop the floor and clean the floorboards. And then we have a giant Christmas tree in our living room that we haven't even taken down yet. I just changed the lights so that it's Valentine's Day themed lights. Once the Christmas tree is down, then we have a bunch of space in our living room that I don't even know what to do with, because now all the dog stuff is in the dog room too. The only thing that's going to be out here is Jughead. Trouble doesn't want to play with you. The only thing that's going to be out here is our couch, our TV stand, and our snake. I kind of like the open space because Dipper and Jughead wrestle a lot, so then they won't run into anything. But I also don't like the open space because I would like to put something here. I just don't know what. Hello. You want to come lay on the couch? Are you trustworthy? He got kicked off the couch because he stole his dad's pizza slice and cereal a few days ago. having a puppy is hard. Having a rescue puppy is also hard. But he's been doing good since he's been loose. He really enjoys just, you know, he really enjoys just being out with the dogs, playing with toys, and he can relax if needed. He also doesn't have an issue with tethering, which is great, but it's like, man, he's not been an easy puppy. Having a rescue Rottweiler puppy has been really hard. I'm not even gonna lie, I shouldn't say we, because my husband really likes him. I have contemplated washing Jughead and rehoming him multiple times because this is truly the hardest puppy I've ever had. And I don't even normally come from golden retrievers. Dipper is literally my only golden retriever, my only easy dog I've ever had. My first service dog was a German Shepherd, not Rottweiler mix, a German Shepherd Chow mix. And then I went to a full-bred Chow. And then I went to, I don't even know what Horizon was. And he was also difficult in a different way. But Jughead is difficult in his own unique way that I have yet to deal with because he thrives as a service dog. He thrives having a job to do, but inside the house is where he struggles. I guess I just never had like a super duper working dog before. Sorry, my voice cracked. But he literally is like, I need to do something and I have to do something all the time, which is why this week has been just doing nothing. You're either laying down loose or you're tethered. You're laying down loose or you're tethered. He gets to go out to the bathroom and drink water and wrestle Dipper for a little bit, but I'm really just like beating it into his head that he needs to learn how to do nothing. So that's all he's been doing. Because Lord have mercy, inside this house, he's a war criminal. He is constantly jumping around and bothering everybody and just can't, literally so energetic. And I'm in contact with another owner of a sibling, so his brother, they actually live in the same city as us, just like west of where we live. And his brother has his own issues, but he's not super high energy. He's actually really, really lazy. And she says that he, like, runs around and plays a little bit, and then that's, like, it. Jughead does not do that. Jughead can go out on a hike and come home, drink water, rest for maybe, like, 20 minutes, and start running around. And he bothers Dipper, and while Dipper still has energy, Dipper's going to be 6 years old, and Jughead is 7 months. So, he kind of gets way more tired than Jughead does. Like, we always wanted him to have a dog to play with, but it kind of came, like, too late with Jughead. So, now he's like, I'm old, and I don't want to deal with this little butthole this whole time. Like, he just doesn't want to. And obviously the girls don't want to deal with it. They're chows and they're older. Venus is 8 and Trouble is going on 7. If she isn't already 7. No, she's going on 7 because she's a year older than Dipper. So yeah. They don't want to deal with him. So it's just me. It's just left to me. And I don't want to deal with him all the time because he has more energy than I have. So, but he is a good dog. He's not a bad dog. He's just a lot of energy and very, very, very slow to mature. I would not recommend this breed for first timers at all. I promise you. I don't like gatekeeping. You can get a Rottweiler if you have had experience with an off-breed. Don't jump from like a Lab or a Golden to a Rottweiler if you've never had like any off-breed experience. Please handle some Rottweilers because this is hard. He's hard. We're managing. He's doing really good training in public. He's like a dream. He's going through a fear period. He's scared of himself, like his reflection. He cannot look at himself. He can't see himself in anything. So right now, we're working on it because I have a stand-up mirror in the dog room. It's kind of hidden right now because I only pull it out when I'm trying to do some sessions with him, and really the only thing that the session entails is me grabbing a handful of kibble and luring him to the front of the mirror and letting him eat a handful of kibble and then letting him run away over and over again. Sometimes I do a treat scatter, but he like darts like a snake towards the mirror, so he almost knocked it over on himself the other day, and now he's like even more scared, so he just sits in a corner while I throw treats on the floor. So now we have to start all over again because he kind of is like not all the way there sometimes. He's a little bit goofy and very slow. So yeah, that's really the biggest issue right now, is that even settling, he's gotten 1,000 times better at. Yesterday was it yesterday? It must have been yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday we went to Walmart. Oh, and I'll get to what I just thought of in a minute. But yesterday we went to Walmart and he actually settled very nicely in line. It was like maybe 20 minutes of us in line. And he handled it really well. If he wasn't laying down, he was sitting. Sometimes he hates laying down. So yeah, I'm actually very proud of him. The training that we've been doing at home with settling has really helped him in public, and I can see that. Right now we also have to work on like him not wanting to greet other people. It's really, really, really rare that he does that. He's a very, very aloof dog, but sometimes he does. He's kind of like in this teenage phase where other things are intriguing to him, and I don't mind it because as a puppy, he really did not pay attention to his environment. He's just now starting to do that. He never stopped looking at me, so all of his videos that you see when he was younger was a focus heel, and that wasn't something I trained him to do. It was just something he gave me naturally, and I used to joke about it all the time. Like, I can't desensitize you to your environment if you don't look at your environment. So now he's more looking around and stuff, which I'm okay with. I don't need a focus heel. I don't want a focus heel because he's going to be a mobility dog if he passes all his health tests, and he can't task if he's constantly just looking at me. It was something that I did not train Dipper because Dipper needed to be looking forward or looking around to find my husband and not at me, or we would both run into stuff. So I really am trying to break that habit now. I haven't been giving him as many treats when he does look at me while healing, so it's made him look around more. And then he gets a little sniffy, so, you know, teenagers. Also, this is like really long, so I gotta cut it short because it's also going in a weekly vlog, and I don't want the weekly vlog to go so long. But this is like a massive life update and stuff because I haven't given you guys one. I've just been giving you like what we do during the week without saying anything. And I'm proud of him yesterday at Walmart because he handled his first reactive dog. Like, I don't want to go as far to say it's a fake. It could have been having a bad day. I don't know. But we didn't notice the dog at all until we were about to leave the store, and it noticed him before he noticed it, and it barked at him. One very loud bark that resulted in the owner kind of like choking the dog up on I don't know what. I don't want to say it was a prong because it looked like a slip collar, but I don't know. And Jughead has been attacked. I don't think I've said anything, but he was attacked in our backyard by like two random pit bulls that kind of got into our backyard. And I haven't seen any fallout from that until yesterday. He kind of was like taken aback. He reacted, but in a different way than like barking or hyperfixating. He like jerked back on the leash and just stood still. He shook it off and took treats, and we recovered, and he walked nicely out of the store. We made sure that we maintained like a really, really far distance from this dog so it wouldn't grab him or anything. And I mean, I'm sorry to that lady who seemed like she was pissed that my dog was also in the same store as hers, but my dog was not the problem. Your dog was the problem, and I don't know what to tell you, so whatever. Also, it was not a puppy, it was a full-grown dog. And they literally yelled at it that it knows better, which is kind of wild, but... I mean, I say that stuff to Dipper, but I'm not going to choke him out for barking at another dog if he ever were to do that, which he never has. But yeah, that was really crazy. Anyway, I guess I'm going to wrap this up. Everybody's kind of sleeping, and I have to eat lunch and put together the dog room. I will show like a video after I put the rack together because right now there's just like a giant basket of dog gear that I'm keeping because I went through all my dog gear in the room, taking up like a lot of the floor, and it looks ugly. So I'm going to put all that stuff away later today and then show like a video. I was going to do like a time lapse of me putting it all away, but that's too much work and I highly doubt anybody really cares. So I'll just show you the video afterwards. Anyway, here's a sleepy Jughead. Jughead, there's you. Yeah, he's not scared of his reflection now. Look, there's you. Anyway. Okay. This might work. So anyway, I forgot to show you guys the room last night. But we're gonna start with the kitchen. So I was gonna get some storage for the dog room to put all their like grooming stuff, sprays, cleaners, like medical shit. But I put it in the kitchen, and then up top we have extra bowls. It's one, but we have more than one extra bowl. And then Dipper's, what the hell are these things called? His like bumpers, there we go. And then if we go to the room, I finally finished it. So Jughead's in here. He was just eating breakfast. So over here, their toy bin is gonna go. I'm washing all the toys right now. Then we have a mirror and Venus's bed that she doesn't want to use, and Trouble's bed that she doesn't want to use. And then we have the gear rack. So I totally organized my gear rack. This is all the harnesses I have now. This is Jughead's, Dippers / Jughead's, Dippers, and Jughead's in the back. Now that Dipper's retired. I'm not even going to go through the collars because it's a combo of Dipper, Venus, Trouble, and Jughead's collars. And for the collars, I tend to have them kind of share. Jughead still really only has like one collar that's just his. And it's this one right here because everything else he's just sharing. And then you have Venus's bin. There's nothing in here. I like really downsized all my stuff. Dipper's bin. He just has a bunch of bandanas, a shirt, a collar, and a snood. Then we have Trouble's bin. And then we have Jughead's bin that he's getting all into. And then this bin is like sweaters, little costumes and stuff. And then this bin is like boots, patches, prong links, and leashes. And then that's really everything for in here. And then you have like Jughead's crate that's all dirty and licked up now. Eventually, hi Pippin, come lay down. Seats. That. Good boy. Pippin just ate his breakfast. Eventually, I want to switch their beds. I already looked at beds online that'll be easier to clean and darker colored because Venus's bed is clean. We literally just put it together like a night ago. It's just really stained. And then Trouble's bed is like an old blanket of ours. And it is also clean, but it like collects so much dog hair. So we're gonna get rid of the beds. And we're gonna add like a rug in here. Eventually I want to get rid of the crate too and add a grooming table in here. And the closet is currently being used. It's just like a bunch of junk that doesn't belong to me or Sean. So once we get that closet cleared out, I'll be putting more gear in there and probably moving like my grooming supplies and all the stuff that's in the kitchen into the closet. Here comes Venus. And here's Miss Trouble Bubble. And then there's Jughead being like a weirdo over there. I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, that's all for the dog room right now. I don't think I'm gonna do any updates on it until I start buying stuff. Oh, and on top, I have my dog bag, my treat pouch, and a vest that like a service dog from before Dipper chewed up. And I just haven't gotten rid of it or fixed it, but I'm getting it fixed this year for Jughead. And then that's it. Everybody's all in here. This is where they drink water. All that good stuff. Alright. Pibby, say bye. Seeds. You wave. You wave. Good enough. You bark. Keep bark. Good. Keep bark. Come here. Good. Yeah, I can see. Good. Oh, oh, oh. You always make me drop stuff. Come here. Good. Oh, that was just one. Good. What a good man. Good. Good. What a good boy. Oh, you get all those kibbles. Alright, one more. Good. There you go. Now I gotta clean this. Me. See? Keep bark. Keep bark. Good. Oh, there you go. There's a kibble. Keep bark. Keep bark. There. Keep bark. Good boy. What a good boy. Seat. There you go, stay. Seat. Good boy. Keep bark. Keep bark. Good. Good boy. Oh, dropped it. Keep bark. Good boy. Good boy. Did I drop a kibble? Come here. You bark? Okay. You bark? You bark? Nah, you want the kibble. Come here. Come here. Please. Good boy. You bark. Okay. Look, bro, I got kibbles right here. I got kibbles right here. Good. There you go. Can you bark? Can you bark? Can you bark? Good. Good boy.
Good photo now.
Oh, you didn't be shitting.
What? Yeah. Dipper. Pressure. No. No. Dipper.
He has it.
Good shit, bud.
Hey, this way. Pip. Hey.
Holy shit, man. There's so much snow. Man. Did he shit?
He wants to play with
What are you doing?
So that was done with
Can't even fit. Go potty.
hardware. Still got DR13. But of course we
Come on.
listen.
Go on, go potty. Go on, go potty. There you go. Pippi. Go. Go, Pip, go. Go, Pip, go. Come, Pippi. Come, Pippi. Come, Pippi. Where you at, Pip? Where you at, Pip? Yeah, I know. Don't jump on me.